Adam? Adam? Adam?
He doesn't understand.
Adam, I heard you up there. Come on down.
He doesn't understand. Can you just come up and get him?
There you are. Have a seat. Breakfast is here for you. Well, go on then.
Morning, kid. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, did you get that roast for later?
Oh, no. That's today. I completely slipped my mind.
That's all right. I can go into town.
Can you? I'm sorry. I've just been so focused on Adam. Where?
Let him be. Still no luck?
He's been eating breakfast now for 2 weeks. I thought maybe that meant that he's starting to develop some cognizant understanding. What?
Nothing.
No. No, tell me.
How long before you take into consideration that...
He's not going back.
I'll get it. You at that again?
I want to fly in the sky. It's so blue and pretty. Adam. Adam, sky. The water is so beautiful, Tom said. I would love to lay on the beach and you remind me that we are born incomplete. Before we can love ourselves, we must learn to love the world. Before the world can appear to us, we must be able to see it. To point at it. To talk to it. Remember the beauty, Adam. Just the beauty. It's the only thing that has any permanence.
You have a lovely daughter.
She is getting very moody, though.
But aren't these the years of violent blossoming?
Oh, Adam. Come and meet Michael. He's a friend of ours.
Ah, this is the young man you wrote about in your letters, Carl. No language, neither written nor spoken. Doesn't understand anything either.
Oh, that's not true.
Hello! I am Michael. What's your name?
Well, it doesn't seem like he understands anything, does it?
And I take it linguistics is also one of your many areas of expertise.
I must confess that when you wrote about him in your letters, I was most intrigued. In fact, he is one of the reasons I have come out to this incredibly hot bog, just to see him, and I have not been disappointed.
There, Michael.
What's the matter?
Would you mind waiting on the dessert? Adam doesn't like the sight of people eating.
Truly, Michael, is linguistics a new area of interest for you?
Are you mad? Not in the least. I find everything from peasant speak to shambling Shakespeare almost as unbearable as this fellow does food. But I was in the Americas for some time, something I've taken to every year, it seems, and I'm afraid I must give it up. But I digress. I came upon this village of perverse primitives. I could not understand any of their language, and my interpreter could only translate in sections. The village itself was nothing short of abysmal, I assure you. Piles of shit on top of steaming shit, I'm afraid. And then I came upon 5 children sitting in the dirt, half naked. Not that I admire the starkness of naked bambini.
Of course.
They were playing with something, and as I stepped closer, I saw that it was marbles, and they were rolling these marbles about and making noises. My guide later explained to me that that is how they first learned to talk. You see, on these marbles are inscribed syllables of their language, and as they roll the marbles about, eventually one becomes enjoined to another, and so they stream these inscribed sounds together to produce words. Naturally, what is uttered at first is mostly gibberish, but I suppose chance is mystifying in that way. The children are entrusted with a handful of marbles just shy of a year, and I assure you, only some of them die of asphyxiation.
Fascinating tale, I do say. Charming.
Despite my misgivings of language, as it has never helped me to seduce such a grand beauty as yourself, I must admit that it does give us clarity and purpose, despite such clarity only serving to sharpen our most bestial instincts. You say a word, and that word becomes a universal command to which we all adhere. I have come to believe that language is the second greatest miracle to befall mankind. But now I find myself before the greatest of miracles, its undoing.
Please, come back, visit soon.
Oh, probably not. I'm afraid the missus hasn't taken a fancy to me. Oh, my dear! Thank you so much. Your hospitality is beyond regal.
It's a pleasure having you.
Oh, I had nearly forgotten. It would have been a travesty. Well then, good night.
Night.
Good night. Never again.
Please, he's not as dire as you make him out to be.
He insulted me.
How?
He presumed to know more than I do in my very own field, as you all do.
He was simply recounting an anecdote.
You do it too.
Do not accuse me of undermining you, Emily. I've been nothing but supportive of your work.
You also did it earlier today.
You asked me for my opinion.
And you indulge him constantly to go on his nonsensical ramblings.
Fine. We won't have him around anymore, but I'm not going to do this right now.
You? Oh, please. And now why is that? Because I'm simply expressing my honest thoughts with you?
No, it's because you're coercing me into agreeing with you. So what if Michael is eccentric? A man can have his opinions.
Oh, man.
Yes, as can you. As can you. I was about to say as can you. Why must our conversations always revolve around semantics?
Oh, Adam. What are you doing? I think it's best you go on to bed now. We'll do some more work tomorrow. Okay, go on. Go on then. Go on. Go on to bed, Adam. Adam, please! Have you seen Adam? I'm sorry about last night. I may not like Michael, but he hasn't done anything wrong. With Adam...
I know. Really wish you'd take a break sometimes. Don't worry, though. I know you won't.
Adam.
He's probably hungry. It's a good sign. Mom?
What did you say? Say it again. Say it again, Adam. Go on. Go on, then.
Give him some room to breathe.
He's saying it again.
What's all this commotion?
Say it again.
What's he said?
Nom.
What's that?
It's unimportant. It's his first attempt at indicating something through speech, through symbol.
How will we proceed?
N. A. M. Nom. Adam. Okay, go on then. Yes, you go on to bed now. What are you doing? Adam, please!
Mom, have you seen my neck?
Emily, please. Just get up.